Is fear going to stop you? We are not paid actors. Do not come up to us tonight afterwards and say, you were so great. Everybody stand. You were so amazing. Everybody stand up, please. You were so fantastic. We don't get paid to speak up here. Our job is not to be amazing up here. Our job is to make sure something amazing happens in your life leaving here. The only way we know if we were amazing, the only way we know if we were fantastic is if you go out there and you change your life from this day forward. That's the only way that we know. Will you do it? Yeah! Will you do it? Make me believe. Will you do it? Yeah! That's the only way we'll know. We want you to leave here. We want you to go become the person you are destined to become. We want you to have the life that you were destined to live. We want your family to see the success that they were destined to have. Do you want that for your family? Then you must overcome when you leave here. Guys, I know there's things in your life that you don't believe coming in here that you can get past. But I know there was a story. I know there was a story that you heard this weekend that's going to get you through when you don't feel like you can make it. Did you find that story? Did you find what you're looking for? But what's more important than that story? What's more important than that story that you heard that's going to get you through is the story that you're going to tell when you're up here to get somebody else through. That's what's more important. I know, guys, when you're out there on your own, it's hard. I know it's hard when you're out there by yourself. I know you're driving to a challenge party alone for 2 hours. You're at work, you feel like nobody gets it. You're at home, you feel like nobody gets it. I know it's hard. It took me 9 months to get to $25 a month. I know it's hard. I know what it's like to be a regional director, making $1,500 a month, sleeping in your car outside of the hotel overnight because you couldn't afford the hotel room for the presentation, and you're the presenter. I know it's hard. I've been there. I know what it's like to drive 18 hours to a convention with 5 of you in a 2-door Escort with no air conditioning in August. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to put 9 people in a 2-bed hotel room to chase a dream. I know, depending who's in that room, that might not be so hard. I know the difficulties you face. We all have faced them. We've all overcome them, and you will overcome as well. Guys, do me a favor. Take both of your hands right now and put them out in front of you, straight out in front of you. Hold them. Hold them straight out, not up, straight out. Don't put them on anybody, just you. See, guys, this is difficult, right? You working, you pushing, music up, you going for it, you trying to do it alone, you doing everything in your power to keep it going. One more party, one more event, and your arms are getting heavier, and they're getting heavier, and it's getting harder, and it's getting harder, and more difficult to make it, and you don't think you're going to make it because you're alone. You don't realize that there's an easier way, and those arms get heavier, and those problems get bigger, and your arms start shaking because it's hard. It's so hard to do this alone. With all of these challenges and roadblocks that you face alone, it's so hard to do this. You're not sure if you'll ever see that stage. You're not sure if you'll ever overcome, because those arms are getting heavier and heavier, and the burden's getting harder and harder alone. And they get weaker, and your arms get weaker, and you don't know if you'll make it alone. It's one of these things you're like, can I do this? Can I make it all the way? Can I push and get to that stage? And your arms get heavier, and it seems harder and harder to hold them up. And you get more and more tired, and more tired, and you keep going, and you keep going, until one day you realize that you are not alone at this. You're not alone at this. It's not just you overcoming. It's all these people around you. And that if you would just take one arm and put that arm right here, and you take the other arm and put that other arm right here, that you will make it no matter what. That you can get past anything no matter what. That you can overcome no matter what. How many of you guys are going to make it no matter what? How many of you guys are going to make it no matter what? How many of you guys are going to come together? Will we come together and overcome obesity together? Can we do it together? Can we do it together? Sing this song with me. Who knows this one out there? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to come together? Are you ready to come together? Let me hear you. Hallelujah. You look like you're ready. Who's ready to rock the stage in Houston? You ready to rock the stage in Houston? Who's going to be the ambassador of this company? You going to be the ambassador of this company? This is easy as a team. This is easy together. We can do anything together. We can do anything together. Who wants to take obesity on together? Who wants to do it? Who in this room together wants to become ambassador and change the world together? Here's a that's going to carry you all the way to Houston. I want it to be so much energy that you know that you will be on this stage on the count of 3. I want you to bring more energy than you brought all weekend. More energy you brought in your entire life. On the count of 3, are you ready? Are you ready? You need to bring it. You need to bring it as if your life depended on it, because it does. Here we go. 1.